Picture yourself sitting in a movie theater. The lights are dim. The screen is massive before you. And you're watching the story of your life unfold. Not the life you're living now, but the life you're capable of. The life that exists just beyond your fear. The life waiting for you on the other side of excuses. What do you see? Who do you see? Look closely at the main character. That's you. Are you proud of what you see? Or are you watching someone shrink from challenges? Someone who settles? Someone who always has a reason why they can't, why they shouldn't, why they'll start tomorrow. Here's the truth. Every great movie has that moment. That turning point. That scene where the hero hits rock bottom, where everything seems lost, where the odds are stacked against them. And then, they rise. They rise. This right now is your moment. This is that scene in your movie. Joe Rogan said it perfectly. Be the hero of your own movie. If your life was a movie and it started now, what would the hero of your movie do right now? Do that. It's the simplest advice, but it cuts through all the noise, all the chaos, all the excuses. What would the hero of your movie do right now? The hero doesn't scroll through Instagram for another hour. The hero doesn't wait until the conditions are perfect. The hero doesn't need everyone's approval. The hero doesn't make the same promises to themselves over and over again, only to break them by nightfall. The hero acts. Think about every movie that's ever inspired you. Rocky getting up when he's been knocked down. William Wallace fighting for freedom despite impossible odds. The 300 Spartans standing their ground. The common thread? They took action when everyone else would have surrendered. Your life is no different. Your challenges may not be as dramatic, but they're just as real. Your battles may not involve physical combat, but they require just as much courage. The obstacle in front of you, whether it's starting that business, losing that weight, having that difficult conversation, pursuing that dream, that's your dragon to slay. That's your mountain to climb. That's your battle to win. And here's what Joe Rogan understands that most people don't. We are capable of extraordinary things when we stop making excuses and start making decisions. The people that succeed, he says, are the people that work hard, grind it out. They put themselves in uncomfortable positions, and they don't make excuses when things don't work out. Your movie doesn't care about your past failures. Your movie doesn't care about what someone told you when you were young. Your movie doesn't care about your limitations or your insecurities or your fears. Your movie only cares about one thing, what you decide to do right now. Right now. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Not when you feel more motivated or when the timing is better or when you figured it all out. Now. Because the hard truth is this. Most people's movies are boring. Most people's stories follow the same predictable plot. Big dreams, small actions, endless excuses, quiet desperation, settled lives. Credits roll. Nothing memorable, nothing remarkable. Nothing that would inspire anyone to reach for more. Is that the movie you want to make with your life? Or do you want to create something different, something powerful, something worth watching? Something that makes people say, how did they do that? Where did they find the courage? How did they become that person? The difference between an average movie and a great one isn't the absence of challenges. It's how the hero responds to them. In your movie, the challenges you're facing right now aren't there to defeat you. They're there to reveal you, to show what you're truly made of. You have to believe in yourself, Joe Rogan says. Whether other people think it's realistic or not isn't important. What's important is what you think. And if you believe in yourself enough and know what you're doing, you're going to succeed. The world is full of critics, people who will tell you why you can't, why you shouldn't, why it's too late or too soon or too risky. But those people aren't in your movie. They're just watching from the sidelines. They don't get a vote. They don't get a say. This is your story. Your one shot at creating something extraordinary with the limited time you have on this planet. Every hero's journey involves sacrifice. It involves pain. It involves moments of doubt when they question everything. But what separates the hero from everyone else is that they push through. They endure. They rise despite the weight on their shoulders. There's a profound difference between knowing what to do and actually doing it. Knowledge without action is like a movie script that never gets filmed. It's just potential, just possibility, not reality. The hero in your movie doesn't just know the right thing. They do the right thing, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. When you do hard things, Joe says, hard things get easier. That workout you're dreading will make you stronger. That conversation you're avoiding will bring you clarity. That risk you're afraid to take could change everything. But none of that happens until you act. As Joe would say, there's nothing less productive than being afraid of your own thoughts. Your doubts, your fears, your negative self-talk, they're just thoughts. They're not reality. They're not truth. They're just the resistance that every hero faces before they do something great. The voice that says, you're not good enough, not smart enough, not talented enough. That voice is in every hero's journey. But in the great stories, the hero doesn't obey that voice. They acknowledge it, and then they move forward anyway. Your life can be that kind of story. So I want you to really see it. See yourself as the hero. See the challenges in front of you not as obstacles, but as opportunities. See this moment right now as the turning point in your movie. This is where things change. This is where you stop accepting what is and start creating what could be. This is where you stop asking for permission and start taking command of your destiny. Because as Joe Rogan reminds us, you are the creator of your own life, not your parents. Not your boss, not society, not your past, you. The pen is in your hand. The stage is set. The cameras are rolling. What would the hero do right now? Would they stay on the couch? Or would they get up and train? Would they scroll through another social media feed? Or would they open that book? Would they wait for someone else to solve their problem? Or would they take responsibility? Would they continue down the safe, familiar path? Or would they finally step into the unknown where growth happens? You know the answer. You've always known it. The question is, will you do it? Will you be the hero of your own movie? Or will you be just another extra in someone else's? One of the most important keys to success, Joe says, is having the discipline to do what you know you should do, even when you don't feel like doing it. That's the choice in front of you right now. The easy choice is to stay where you are, to keep doing what you've always done, to accept the life that happens to you rather than create the life you want. The hero's choice is harder, it demands more, it risks more, but it also rewards more. The hero stands up when it would be easier to stay down. The hero speaks up when it would be safer to stay silent. The hero moves forward when everyone else is standing still. In the movie of your life, this is that moment. The lights are low. The music swells. All eyes are on you. What happens next? This is where you rise. Not tomorrow, not someday, now. Because if not now, when? If not you, who? In the words of Joe Rogan, live your life like you're the hero in your own movie. This is your movie. Make it one worth watching. Make it one worth living. Rise.